but we're gonna see.
This one seems easy.
I'm gonna go first. You see the categories. You got all-time stats, current stats, controversies, Super Bowls, and Hall of Fame. Controversy. Look at that. Popped up again. 200 for controversies. Whoa. Okay. What player compared the NFL to that word right there? Colin Kaepernick.
Fuck.
I mean, Colin Kaepernick, right? That's who. Yeah, I was about to say that's who.
Jesus Christ.
That makes sense. Okay.
I did not know where we were going with that. Way to start.
Yeah. Way to start the Jeopardy. Hey, YouTube.
Slavery talk.
What do you got?
Super Bowls for 2.
Super Bowls for 200. What player guaranteed he win the Super Bowl before it was played?
Joe Namath.
Yeah. Okay. All right. 200s are easy. 200s are easy. I like it. All-time stats for 200. What player has the longest streak of never missing a game?
Cal Ripken.
I don't think anybody has beaten Favre's. I'm gonna go Favre. Okay.
Brett Favre.
I don't think anybody beat Favre.
Yeah, I mean,
what do we got?
No. Hall of Fame for 2.
Hall of Fame for 200. When is a player eligible for the NFL Hall of Fame?
5 years after their career.
Yeah.
I think the MLB is 6, which is what was throwing me off.
And then current stats for 200. Who led the league in defensive interceptions? Ooh, that was Kirby Joseph.
Yeah, you had that last one.
Yep, that was Kirby Joseph.
Oh, Curbs. Super Bowl 3.
What 2 quarterbacks combined for the most passing yards in a single Super Bowl?
It is Nick Foles and Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right. Okay. Give me controversies for 300. What player was accused of being a homophobic bully? That might have to be Richie Incognito.
There you
Devin.
go. That was the only one in my brain. You also could have said a lot of them, but
yeah, I was gonna say, man, it's gotta be Rich.
It's so funny.
Jesus Christ.
Because then, like, he goes on podcasts and stuff, just talks about regular stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's just, hey,
he's being Richie.
Just being a guy named. That's what I imagine someone named Richie is like, though. That makes
Richie
sense.
Incognito.
Yeah. His name is Richie Incognito.
That's a made up fucking name, dude.
Like, do you really think he? Never mind.
That's such a made up name. There's no one else with the last name Incognito.
What do we want? I think it's you.
Yeah, it is me. All-time stats for 3.
All-time for 300. How many receiving yards does Jerry Rice have within 500?
Ooh.
Yeah, I like that. Within 500.
I have a number in my head. It could be really far off, but I don't know. I'm going to say 19,181.
19,181. Ooh.
All right.
22.
I'm betting myself. That's for sure.
I was at 21.
All right. I thought 20, and I was like, 20's crazy, and then I realized it's Jerry. And yeah. Whoops.
Then you got to remember, like, nobody's even close to it, so.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh shit. Give me controversies for 100. What quarterback was caught deflating footballs? Tom. I guess he was. I don't remember.
In quotations.
I was about to say I don't know if he was caught deflating them, but yeah,
they got
Tom,
footage of him
just deflating footballs.
Super Bowls for 1.
Super Bowls for 1. Who won last year? Yeah, we're just gonna give you the points. Yeah. Let's go with Hall of Fame for 300.
All right.
There's no way I'm doing this. Name every player in the 2025 Hall of Fame class. Dude, I would have given you a point if you could. I would have given you a point if you could have named 2.
Palamalu?
Yeah, no, I'll just lose the points. Yeah. No, I wasn't remembering all that.
You weren't getting Eric Allen, that's for sure. Number 69, Jared Allen.
Forgot all of it. Forgot all of that.
Yeah, Sterling Sharp is nuts. Maybe if we did this Jeopardy Friday, we would have gotten it. We definitely would have gotten it.
Why?
Hall of Fame game.
Oh, bitch. They definitely would have been there.
They all would have been there.
They definitely would have fucking been there. I'm like, oh, Eric Allen.
Damn look at Antonio Gates.
God damn it.
Current stats for 3.
Current stats for 300. What non-QB had the most total touchdowns? Ooh.
I mean, Derek and the boys had, what, 16? Was there a receiver that had more than 16 touchdowns? I don't know how many Jamar had. I think if he had close to 20, we would have been talking about it. I don't know. Derek.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Wait, no, hold on. They had the same amount. No, total touchdowns. Son of a biscuit.
You said they had the same amount.
They had the same amount of rushing touchdowns.
Yeah. I think he has some receiving touchdowns in there as well. Go all time for 100. What quarterback has the third most passing yards? If that's 100, it's gotta be Aaron. Tom Drew Aaron. Peyton? No. Because Aaron's up there. Aaron's like fucking third. He's up there. And we talked about if he's going to pass Drew. We've talked about that recently. I swear we've had a conversation like, is he going to pass Drew? He could pass Drew. Give me Aaron. It's Peyton. Damn. So maybe we talked about, is he going to pass Peyton?
Is he going to that was the question, actually.
Okay. That's fine. Right. Whatever.
Hall of Fame for 1.
I feel like that would have... whatever. What 2 items are players given when enshrined?
A gold jacket. I mean, are they given the bust?
They're not given a bust. The bust goes to the Hall of Fame.
The bust goes to the Hall. Am I dumb?
A little bit.
Oh, you piece of shit. I don't care about the Hall of Fame. I don't watch the ceremonies. A medallion.
Oh. I'll give it to you. They get, I don't know why this wasn't in here. They get a Hall of Fame ring, too.
A ring.
They do get a ring. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be.
There is a Hall of Fame ring, yeah.
I thought it was jacket and ring, and then the bust you don't get, but okay.
Maybe they get a bust.
Current stats for 100. Who led the league in receiving yards? Oh, fuck me, dude. Justin Jefferson? Jamar. Dude, I just did this. I just did this a couple Jeopardies ago.
Yeah.
Where I picked Jettas.
You did, yeah. What the fuck? What was that?
And I'm going to say the same thing that I said last time. I thought T. Higgins was that good, bro. I thought he was good. I thought T. Higgins was like that.
T was good. It was just Jamar was Jamar.
T. Higgins was like that.
And again, they threw the ball 50 times a game.
Sorry, my bad for picking the person who had the second most yards in the NFL. Or most receiving yards. Yeah, it was Jamar.
Like, what when they said who was the 25 Super Bowl champion? I didn't say the Chiefs.
Fuck you.
Super Bowls for 4. I was close.
Super Bowls for 4. What year was the first Super Bowl?
1967.
4?
That's nuts for a 4. That's a waste of a 4 right there.
All right, controversies for 500. Who was the defensive coordinator of the Saints during the Bounty Gate? That would be my guy, Greg Williams, because he
Okay.
came over to us.
He was your guy too, no? Yeah.
Yeah, that's like,
Wait,
yeah.
was he? No, he was a defender. Was he on the Skins, or was that just straight defenders?
Defenders. DC, you talking about
He was
DC
DC
Defenders?
Defenders head coach.
He's DC Defenders head coach, but he was Ravens as well.
Yeah, he was
DC.
Ravens.
What do we got?
Controversy's nuts. Fuck it. Super Bowls for 5.
Super Bowls for 5. What was the second largest Super Bowl comeback? Ooh.
So it wasn't 25 points. It was definitely before 2016. I'll say Super Bowl 8. Steelers, Cowboys.
All right, you're locked in. Super Bowl 8, Steelers, Cowboys.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, like, this is just a guess. I'm just throwing this out there. And I'm only throwing it out there if you're officially locked in. Like, I'm thinking maybe it's like it wasn't that big of a gap. Wasn't like New England down like 10 points twice versus Seattle. Like maybe it was only like a 10-point deficit.
No,
But we'll go Super Bowl 8.
No way.
Fuck you. I wish I got this. I wish I would have got this.
No way.
God.
The second largest was 10 points.
Yeah. Yep. 10
what
points.
What the fuckity?
Give me controversy.
Myself.
I want to clear this controversy board. What player was charged? So
well, there's a few.
There's a few. It's obviously OJ. You could throw Ray out there, but it's
it's Ray.
You could throw. I was gonna say you could throw Ray out there.
Well,
yeah, I mean,
Ray was playing when it happened.
Okay, but what?
OJ was making movies.
Okay, I said OJ. You could throw Ray. I mean, whatever killer that. How many killers were found innocent? You know, I mean,
more than we would like.
Not many.
A lot.
Not many. I don't know.
The
not
worst
as many
is
as you
the
think.
other way, but
not as many as you think.
Yeah,
I would have given it. I would have given it to you.
Oh no, you definitely get that for sure. Like you could have listed anyone who's ever done that. I would have given it to you.
I can't name too many.
You could have said Bruce Jenner, and I would have said okay.
Laura Bush.
Manslaughter.
Yeah, I guess. What do you got?
Kamadish. All-time stats for 4.
All-time stats for 400. Most franchise. Whoa, Jesus Christ. What franchise has the most total yards since 2000?
If you think about a team that was good all the time, the Pats, Steelers, shit, you can throw the Packers in there. I'm going to wild card myself because it's a 4, and I'm going to say the Green Bay Packers. That's totally fair. I didn't even think about that.
The Saints?
That makes a lot of sense. I mean, they were yard demons.
God. Give me Hall of Fame for 400. How many players are in the Hall of Fame?
Aye.
Within 10. Okay.
10's a decent gap.
So I feel like we went over it recently. There's only like 27 quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame.
33.
Okay, give or take then. I mean, even that's a great ballpark for me. Within 10, I'm going to go with... Damn it. Dude, there's no way I'm getting that. But I'm going to go with... Like the thing is, it's like looking at a jar with like snacks, like how much is
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
jar. It's
yeah.
like
You're like, it could be 100. It could be
I was
600.
like, it
I
could be
don't
like
know.
150 or it could be like 450.
Exactly, yeah.
Give me 543. 371. All right.
I was going to say
Yeah.
270, so I would have been off. But
Yeah, see, I mean, that's, yeah.
now, if it was within 250, spot on there.
I could have said shit. I would have, yeah, I could have pretty much had any answer.
I hate the Hall of Fame stuff because I don't know enough. Current stats scare me. I think 400 is going to be sacks, and I can't remember who had the most sacks. Just kidding. I do remember. Give me current stats for 400.
What quarterback had the most passing yards in a single game last year?
Joe Burrow.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I knew it. Like I was in between Joe, Jared, and maybe Jaden Daniels.
I was fully with you on Joe Burrow. I was fully with you. What non QB has the most passing yards all time?
Mohamed Sanu. Lamar Jackson.
Fuck you.
My bad.
What non QB player has the most passing yards? I think Mohamed Sanu has the most out of receivers.
He might have the most passing touchdowns.
Yeah, because see, I remember on Guess the Athlete, I did something like regarding like.
Yeah. But I don't think it was the most ever.
What non-quarterback player has the most passing yard? This is going to be a punter or a kicker.
Really?
I feel like it.
Not a kicker,
Maybe
a
not.
punter. Maybe.
Nobody who is throwing more than fucking Sanu, and I'm not. And it's not like I don't think Sanu is fucking up there.
I might be. I said it as a joke at first, but I don't know.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, but besides Sanu, boy, it's like who are we counting? Who are we counting?
Ooh, Sammy Ball.
Who are we counting as quarterbacks? Is Taysom Hill a quarterback?
Taysom Hill's a tight end.
That's the thing. It's like, but he's a quarterback.
But
you know, the man don't even wear two gloves. He got one glove on. Why? Because he's a quarterback. Most. Oh boy, yeah. Give me Sanu. I don't fucking know. Cool.
Spelled his name wrong. Nice.
Cool. He spelled his name wrong, and I would have never guessed that.
No.
What do you want to go with?
Current stats for 5.
Current stats for 500. What wide receiver one had the lowest yards per catch?
What?
Okay. Okay. So essentially, what wide receiver one barely did shit.
No, it's more of.
It's barely did shit. The best receiver on.
But it could also be
that,
someone who caught a ton of balls.
The lowest yards per catch.
Caught a ton of short balls.
Wide receiver one.
Yeah.
Listed in the depth chart as wide receiver one.
Yeah.
So even if your best receiver, if they only had 800 yards, I'm going to assume it took a lot to get there.
DJ Moore.
What a pull. What a pull. What a pull. What a fucking pull.
I just did a lap. You got to be kidding me.
That was a pull.
You got to be kidding me.
Who was the last undrafted
That's the greatest pull
player?
I've ever had on here.
I mean, that was a fucking pull.
That's a pull.
Who was the last undrafted player to be named to the Hall of Fame? Okay. Now I don't want to be stupid, right? Right? Because I'm looking at a world where even this year, Antonio Gates was a hooper. He was undrafted. Am I gaslighting myself? I'm gonna look up best undrafted players after this if it's not Antonio Gates. But I think he was such a hooper he might have went undrafted.
Was a
And I
great hooper.
only and I'm only guessing Gates because of earlier.
Yeah.
Give me fuck, it might be someone else that was undrafted. There's a great tight end that was undrafted. And I'm gonna figure out who it was after this if it's not him. Okay.
No way.
Kurt Warner. Cool. All right. Well, it was a 100-point game, Devin. 0 to negative 100.
All because of DJ. That was truly the most nutso thing I've ever done.
That was a fucking pull.
That's
I'll tell you that.
crazy pull.
Let me just type up real quick. Like best undrafted NFL players, what all time?
I think Warner's won.
Because now I just want to know what.
I mean, Edelman's up there.
No. Give me my points.
AG was undrafted. Points.
Give me my. Was Antonio Gates not one of the players that was? What did that just say?
It was Antonio Gates, Jared Allen, Eric Allen, and Sterling Sharp.
Hold on. Yeah. Let's back that shit up real quick. Antonio Gates was inducted this year. Who was the last undrafted player to be named the Hall of Fame? And it says Kurt Warner. Antonio Gates was undrafted.
Beautiful.
So 600 to negative 100. I was about to say I ain't going out. I ain't going out like that. They're gonna give me my points. When I had 500, I took away 500 because I thought I got it wrong. Oh no, so 1,000.
1,000.
1,000 to negative 100. 1,000 to negative 100. Because Antonio Gates was undrafted.